We want to turn now to our next guest. You know him well. You love him. From his Emmy-nominated role as Jaime Lannister, the hugely popular show. Can you even say hugely popular? This thing was a behemoth, Game of Thrones. Now he's focusing his efforts on raising awareness to urge actionable change for global leaders during these crucial days at the UN Climate Change Conference. And let's bring in now actor Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. Sir, it is good to see you. You are lending your voice to this as a dinosaur. Now, we have some video of this. Now, why, and I watched this thing, what is it about this video and a dinosaur delivering the message at the UN that seems to be so effective?
Well, think about it. We sometimes, I think we all sometimes wish we could just get hold of our leaders and shake them up and get their attention. And who better to get the attention than a dinosaur telling the truth to all the leaders. And then right now, of course, they're all in Glasgow at the COP26. Hopefully, they'll make some very important decisions for all of us.
Now, what did you think when you saw this and you read this? And I'm not sure how much input you had, but the dinosaur essentially says, hey, we had an asteroid that made us go extinct. What is your excuse? Now, tell me about what you thought about that type of messaging.
Well, I wish I could say it was my idea. It wasn't. There's some brilliant people behind the scenes. And what was so cool is that it is the truth. It's so simple, isn't it? Because that is really what was happening. And what's great about this time compared to like just 10 years ago is that we kind of moved past the whole discussion of is it man-made or not. We kind of all know more or less. We agree that, yeah, this is a crisis. We need to fix it. Then the question, of course, now, and that's what we need to talk about amongst ourselves, is how do we deal with that? What kind of action do we take? Because we know that burning of fossil fuels is more than 70% of CO2. We need to transition away from that. Where
does your energy and passion in wanting to be a part of this come from?
Well, I'm no different. I mean, and I've seen my own behavior. Yeah, we all want to do the right thing. And sometimes I think the danger is that we get into this blaming game. We point fingers at others. Oh, you're eating too much steak. Or you're doing this and that. The truth is, we're all in this together. We all have different circumstances. But no, I want to do the right thing. But I think for us to really do the right thing, we need leaders. We need to push our leaders to make it accessible for us to do the right thing. Like in my house here, we now have like 6 bins outside. So you can put all the plastic, all that stuff. You can do recycle. Now I do it. And before I had to kind of put it in my car and drive down to the recycling plant. Did I always do that? No. So we just need help.
Nikolaj, I can't let you go without asking about House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones prequel. I think you've seen some of these teasers and trailers and whatnot. Were you all, and it's hard for people to remember because you had such a hit in Game of Thrones, but you talk about, it took people a while to get into it. And early on, they were a little confused and maybe they weren't going to stick around for it. But do you think that House of Dragons now is at an advantage or disadvantage given the success of Game of Thrones?
I think it's a two-edged sword, right? Because I think they'll get a lot of attention when they come out, a lot of eyes. That's the good thing. The trick is, of course, that nobody knows these characters. So hopefully people will stick around. But I thought, it looked incredible. I just thought Matt Smith, he rocks that white wig so well. I was just waiting for Emilia Clarke to show up, and it's the world of the Targaryen. Right? No, I can't wait to watch that show.
Well,
for sure.
Nikolaj, it is an absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thanks for spending some time. Really, really enjoyed it, and we'll see you down the road. Okay.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.